Hello, my name is Shweta and I have picked the first use case from the two given use cases. The table I created here had the rooms table, guest table, reservation table, booking table, and last is the payment table. This query selects the first name column from the guest table, where the first name starts with the letter J. The like condition is a pattern matching operator in SQL, where percentage is a wildcard that matches any sequence of characters. Here is another one example using the wildcard and the pattern matching operator. So this query is used to filter rows where the room type column starts with letter S, and here it selects the payment method column from the payments table where the payment method starts with C followed by exactly 3 characters represented by the underscore wildcard. This means it will match payment methods that starts with C and have exactly 3 more characters following it. Here comes the order by. This query selects all columns from the rooms table and orders the result set by the price column in ascending order, which is given as ASC. This means the rooms will be listed from the lowest price to the highest price. And here is another one example. This query selects only the first name column from the guest table and orders the result set by the first name column in descending order. This means the first names will be listed in the reverse alphabetic order from Z to A. Here is the double bar. The double bar is the concatenation operator in SQL. It is used to concatenate strings together. First name and the last name are the columns from the guest table, as full name assigns the concatenated string to the new column named full name. So here is an example for updating the tables using the case statements. The case statement which I used here is to evaluate each row's capacity. If the capacity is greater than 2, it multiplies the current price by 10%. Otherwise, if the capacity is not greater than 2, it leaves the price unchanged. The update statement modifies the price column for each row in the rooms table based on the result of the case statement. So these are the queries which I performed for Windows function. I have used the row number Windows function here. The row number Windows function generates a sequential number of each row, and here it is ordered by the check-in date column in ascending order, as row number assigns the generated row number to a new column named row num. This query selects columns from the reservation table and provides a row number for each reservation in the result set ordered by the check-in date. So here is another one query for the Windows function, and here I have used the rank function. So the rank function assigns a rank to each row based on the total amount column, ordering them in the descending order. As booking rank assigns the generated ranks to a new column named booking rank. This query selects other columns from the booking table. This query provides booking details along with the ranking of each booking based on the total amount. Booking with the same total amount will receive the same rank, and the next rank will be skipped accordingly. So here, as you see in the result set, the two rows has the same total amount. So for those rows the booking rank are the same, and the 3 is skipped here. And here comes the joins. So in this query, it selects the information about the rooms along with the reservation details for each reservation made. It ensures that only rooms with the reservations are included in the result set due to the inner join, and it is joined using the same column, that is the room ID, which is present in both the rooms and the reservation table. Here is an example for the right outer join. So this query selects the information about the bookings along with the corresponding room details. For bookings that are confirmed, the right outer join ensures that all bookings are included in the result set, even if there is no corresponding rooms. And here is an example for left join. This query fetches the details about the guest, their reservations, and the information about the reserved rooms. If a guest does not have a reservation or a reservation doesn't have a corresponding rooms, the columns from the respective tables will be contain null values due to the left joins. So now we are using the cross joins. This query selects room details along with the guest details for the rooms where the capacity is greater than or equal to the number of guests associated with each guest. So here comes the views. In this query, I have created a view named Room Summary. Based on the rooms table, it selects the specific columns from the room table and adds a derived column availability status based on the availability of the rooms and the case end as availability status. This particular line adds a derived column named availability status to the view. It evaluates the value of the availability column. If the availability is true, it assigns the value as available. Otherwise, it assigns the value as not available. And another example for view. And in this, it creates a view named reservation details. Based on the reservation, guest, and the rooms table, it selects the specific columns from these tables and renames some columns for the clarity. This view provides detailed information about the reservation, and the renamed columns here are from the guest table where the first name is renamed as guest first name and so on. Here comes the triggers. The function log room insert is defined to handle the logging of room insertions. Inside the function, it inserts a new row into the rooms log table with the details of the newly inserted rooms. New keyword represents the newly inserted row in the rooms table. The trigger named after room insert is created to execute the log room insert function after each insertion on the rooms table. It is set to fire for each row insertion. So this is set as for each row. Table's room log is created to store the log of rooms insertion. And this setup ensures that whenever a new room is inserted into the rooms table, the details of the insertion are logged into the rooms log table automatically. Here are the subqueries. This SQL subquery selects all columns from the guest table from the guests who have made reservations. It uses a subquery to retrieve distinct guest IDs from the reservation table and then filters the guest table to only include guests whose IDs match those found in the subquery. And another one example for subquery. This SQL query calculates the total amount paid across all payments in the payments table. It uses a subquery to calculate the sum of amount column from the payments table. Thank you. These are the queries which I performed using the first use case.